Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody. So I want to give a big shout out, thank you to everybody who's been following my channel for the last 4 years. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and soul for following me as well as subscribing to my new channel. Also want to thank those of you who are going to find this video. When you're done listening to your messages, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give me a thumbs up like button. Share the video with somebody whom you think may resonate with it. And leave a kind comment for somebody to find. A little bit of kindness goes a whole long way. Alright, Cancers. So if I didn't mention it, it's for the star sign of Cancer. If you have a Cancer sun, a Cancer moon, a Cancer North Node, a Cancer rising, ascending, or Venus in Cancer, there's a big possibility that these messages may resonate with you. Okay, it is also for this week of August 21st through August 27th of this week as well. Okay, so if they do not resonate with you, please go and watch one of the other signs in the placements that I had mentioned. Alright, Cancer. So before you see 3 different stars, which are extended messages, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about why Spirit had me choose the particular spread that we're going to use, which is the transformation spread. Okay. And the reason why is because at the beginning of the month we had the 8-8 gateway, which opened up a portal. A couple days after that we had the full moon that happened, which is about reflecting within us things that we need to let go of, to bring changes and to make the changes in our life, to do what? To manifest our dreams into in our reality with the new moon that is coming this week. Okay. Hence why I got the Moonology card. Behind the Moonology card is a divine door. And this little tall beautiful card right here is this postcards from Spirit. So go ahead, use your discernment and only take the messages as they resonate. And go ahead and pick your star, Cancer. Okay. So that's why Spirit had me choose the Dragonfly transformation spread, because we are in the process of creating our dreams and manifesting and anchoring them into our reality. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I apologize for me clearing my throat. I was having a heart chakra, a throat chakra activation. So for a few days, probably about a week or so, I've been clearing my throat. I've been hacking. I've been coughing because it felt like I had a hairball stuck in there. Today is the first day where it felt pretty decent. So therefore, I was having a heart chakra activation apparently too, because Spirit keeps spitting it out of my mouth, but a throat chakra activation because I do a lot of speaking as well as I'm a hypnotherapist. So I have to use my throat chakra a lot. All right. So Cancers, this is the foundation of your current issue this week. Cancers, the foundation of Cancer's current issue this week. Alright, so all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. So the foundation of your current issue is trusting that everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. And you will, there's an understanding that you need to have to trust that all is well, right? And there's a hidden blessing in that understanding. See, I feel for some of you, it could be a soul star chakra activation, because here, this beautiful angel, Archangel Jeremiah, is pouring stardust down upon you. To me, it looks like he's doing some sort of a little dance, like a ballet dance. See how the portal in the background, so I was just talking about the 8-8 portal, 8-8 Lionsgate portal that opened up. So you could be walking in a period of things are unknown. Things, what's going to happen next is kind of unknown, right? So the current issue, the foundation of the current issue is trusting that everything is happening exactly as according to the divine plan. And when you learn to trust that, you will see there's a hidden blessing in there. Okay? So what is holding you back, Cancer? And for this, we are going, that was the Archangel Oracle cards. For this one, we're going to use the Wisdom of the House of Night. So what is holding Cancers back this week? What is holding Cancers back this week? Alright, so hope. It's like you've lost hope. And it's number 27, so it's a 9. See how dark it is, right? Remember I said I felt like you were in a period of darkness where things were unknown. See the moon in the background? We were just talking about in the portal, right? That portal, the 8-8 Lionsgate, and then we have the full moon in the background. So I feel like what is holding you back is I feel like you've lost hope. You've lost hope because see how the tree is down? And it's like you feel blocked in trusting that everything is happening, all is well, right? So forbidden. So I feel like this is a 9 too. So I feel like, you feel like there was a door closed, locked, and it was like you were forbidden to go through it, right? Well, Spirit's telling you everything is happening. This door was closed for a reason. You were forbidden to go through this door for a reason. Everything happened for a reason, right? And if you look under those gargoyles, what do gargoyles do? They protect you. So it's for your own divine protection that this door was forbidden from you. And summon. So number 13, which is a 4. So you have 9, 9, 4. 9 and 9 is 18. And 18 boils down to a 9. And 9 and a 4 is a 13. So it's about, there's a hidden blessing that could be activating your magical powers, right? And you will understand that. As soon as you understand that it was for your own divine protection, that Spirit blocked this for a reason, okay? So, but everything is okay, right? There's a hidden blessing, and you're going to understand why this was blocked and why the divine closed the door to this situation. It was for your own protection. And you're going to soon understand that this week. So, what is holding you back is you lost hope. You lost hope about a certain situation because you got blocked. It was blocked and forbidden for a reason. So let's go ahead to 27 here. When you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life now, light will eventually return, right? It will eventually return. So it's about something returning back to you through this portal. There's something hidden that is going to come to light. All right. When the moon is hidden in the dark forest, it's hard to see your next step, right? It is easy to give into the fear that there will never be safety or light again. So that's exactly what's holding you back. You don't feel safe enough to take your next step because something is blocking you. Something was forbidden, and it was for your own divine protection is what Spirit is telling you. It was for your own divine protection. Everything is okay. Don't be afraid to take that next step. I am here to guide you when you have lost your way. So what is holding you back is you feel lost. Whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more, right? And it's a hidden blessing. So there's something hidden in this message. Take one step towards your dream, and I'll take 2 steps towards you to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only goodwill will come of it. So what is holding you back is you've lost hope. You feel lost, right? You feel like, like everybody deserted you. You're walking in a period of darkness, and you feel that, the door that you were hoping to open or that you were trying to manifest never opened, right? Well, it didn't open for a reason. So you lost hope, and you just feel totally, totally lost. Like you lost your way. And it's because you gave into the fear. You gave into the fear that everything was going to be okay. You gave into fear instead of trusting the universe that everything happens for a reason, right? So number 18. As your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You're about to enter into a situation that may not be easy and could cause you or others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be opened. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Right now, I am saying to you, Cancer, the symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. Yeah. So it was supposed to happen the way it did. Somebody rejected you because the divine was protecting you. So in this portal, there's something that's going to perhaps come back around again, because what do moons do? They cycle. They go from full to new, back to full. Like the moon, things always come back around. See how it's spiraling there? So through that 8-8 portal, you may have lost hope that something that you wanted did not come back around. Well, Spirit is telling you it was for your own protection. So the gargoyles, divine protection was in place. If everything is going to be okay, that happened for a reason, and you need to trust that. So don't feel rejected. I am whispering in someone's ear to stay away. It is best even if you don't believe it right now. There is a symbol to move on and choose. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path, right? So what is holding you back is fear. You lost hope. And it's like your fear is not allowing you to see that this is actually a blessing, not a rejection. It's for your own divine protection. Okay, so number 13. When you choose this card, it's a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. How do you communicate with your powers or with me, your goddess? Now is the time to pray and meditate to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. No. Nope. Even if you're in the dark and you can't find your way, right? Go within and communicate with your higher self, because that higher self is going to give you the courage, right? So if you're inquiring about something important, breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom for you. So what I feel is you need to learn to trust your intuition. And that's what's holding you back. Fear is masking your intuition. And you're not seeing that something or someone, that door didn't open to that situation because the divine was actually protecting you. And it's like you lost hope. on what your next step is, Cancer. So they're telling you that everything is going to be okay, Cancer. Everything is going to be okay. Go within, right? Wait for a particular message. It's going to come through your intuition before you move forward, right? There's a hidden blessing. They're pouring something out on you. I can see that. But through the portal, I think that you are waiting for something in particular. And the divine's like, nah, no, we need to protect you. Why? Because you're special. You're unique. You're magical. For some of you, you could be a witch. So they want you to get in touch with your inner goddess. Number 13, get in touch with your inner goddess. Allow your intuition to guide you this week, all right? Allow your intuition, and that's very, very important for you, Cancer. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and pull. This was a little boost. I love these cards. This is the Rebel deck. They're very light and they're very humorous. So just get a good laugh out of whatever comes out, because I'm going to ask them, what is holding Cancer back, Spirit? What is holding Cancer back? Okay, so what is holding you back is, again, listening to that intuition, right? Trusting your heart. So they're telling you to do some yoga to connect to that inner goddess. And drop the ego. What did I say? The ego it's blinding you. Be vulnerable, right? Because you're a goddess. You're a god. Be vulnerable. That is what they want you to be. Drop the ego, because the ego is a fear-based energy. Do some yoga. Tap into your inner goddess, right? They broke your heart. Fuck them. You don't deserve that. You do not deserve that. They broke your heart. So the reason why they have not brought them back around was because they're divinely protecting you. And you need to see the blessing in that. Instead of allowing your ego and fear to keep you in the dark. So do some meditation, right? Do some yoga. Go within, right? There's where your understanding lies this week. Number 13, allow that inner goddess to shine, right? Allow it to shine. Because why? Because you are hot, you are beautiful, and you can have anybody you want, right? Right? Get after that. The world has your back. The world has your back. The universe has your back, right? They are divinely protecting you. Alrighty, I love them cards. So, how you need to work with your emotions this week, Cancer. This is how you need to work with your emotions this week. How Cancer needs to work with their emotions this week. Yep. Queen. There you are, Cancer. You are the queen. You are the goddess. Right? Understanding. You need to become more understanding and trust your intuition. Right? Trustworthy psychic information. You cannot make this stuff up. So Spirit is telling you to go within, meditate. I like to go outside and ground my energy. That's what I do. I'll even show you the stones that I use. I grab a piece of, this is Lemurian smoky quartz. It's etched. And this is a piece of shungite, which will connect your Earth Star chakra. So I would take these two stones out, and this is for the root chakra, and I think the Earth Star as well. And I will connect to my higher self. So how you need to work with your emotions is become more understanding. And trust your intuition to why this was blocked, why that door never opened. It was because it was forbidden. They are divinely protecting you. And the quicker you understand that, the quicker you are going to trust your next step. You're going to know what to do next. That truly your path has not been blocked, right? You just are masking your intuition out of fear because you lost hope because something never opened up to you, right? And you need to trust it. It happened because they were protecting you. It was supposed to happen this way. So when you feel the blessing and you understand and trust your intuition, then guess what? Here you are. The goddess of the moon, right? Cancers were ruled by the moon. The moon will illuminate whatever your next step will be. So we're talking about the new moon coming, right? So in the portal, right, the 8-8 portal, the full moon reflected back to you something. Maybe you were having dreams, prophetic dreams. And you keep seeing it, something's going to happen, but yet nothing ever happened, right? So you're like, well, what happened? I thought this was going to happen. Why didn't it happen? Well, because it wasn't meant to. And you need to trust that. The divine has your back, right? They have your back. They're pouring out so much love on you, right? So the new moon, even though it's a black moon, is going to show you something. It's going to give you some sort of an understanding about this blessing, of why it was forbidden, if you don't already know it. You're the queen. You're the goddess, right? You're the goddess. You are the moon goddess, Cancer. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You are the moon goddess. You're the moon god or the moon goddess. It doesn't matter. You can be a man and still be a goddess. It does not matter. Okay? And you need to trust that. Okay, so what will stoke the creative fires of Cancer this week? What will stoke Cancer's creative fires this week? What will stoke Cancer's creative fires this week? Well, what'll stoke your creative fires is moving on. Moving on, and again, trusting your intuition, right? What'll create your stoke your creative fires is you're going to get rewarded. There's a hidden blessing. You're gonna get rewarded, and you're gonna understand that. And Spirit is telling you, we recognize something, right? We recognize that, you're powerful, you're beautiful, right? You're the goddess of the moon, right? We recognize that, maybe you want love in your life, right? You're the queen, you're the goddess. So what will stoke your creative fires is just moving on, right? Moving on, because you have the freedom to do so, right? Because that door closed. When one door closes, another one opens. So think about that. What is needed to ground you this week, Cancer? What is needed to ground Cancer this week? What is needed to ground Cancer this week? Oh, I also feel like too with the 6, they want you to find your center, right? Come back into the center of yourself, because that's where they're telling you yoga. Yoga will help you recognize and understand why this door never opened. And it'll help you to also have the freedom to move on. But you need to find that sense of balance between your head and your hearts. All right. So this is needed to ground Cancer this week. 5 of Ariel. That you are going to get help. Okay. You are going to get help. And you don't need to go through it alone. You're not alone. That is what you need to ground you this week, is trust, right? Trust that you're not alone. Trust that you are not alone. Your spirit team knows what's best for you, right? And that they are nearby, right? Trust that they are nearby. So that's about trusting that psychic information, trusting your intuition, trusting that they are nearby and that they're watching over you and protecting you. So what do you need to ground yourself with is stop thinking negative thoughts, right? Stop allowing your fear, right? Drop the fucking ego. And open yourself to being vulnerable to the help around you, the help of your spirit team. That's what you need to ground your energy this week. I love them. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but they're funny. And once you tap into them angels and you trust them, they're really funny characters, let me tell you. And they love more than nothing to see you happy. And this person or whatever was behind this door that did not open would not have made you happy. And they know that because they know what's in for your best. They know what's for your greatest and highest good. So this is where, don't you stop my computer. My cat just walked in front of the screen. That's Loki. Alright, so this is where you need to put your focus at this week. This is where Cancer needs to focus their attention. Okay, so the 3 of Swords in reverse. So this is where you need to focus your attention by releasing the past, right? Releasing and moving on, right? And understanding what was not meant to be will not be. It was blocked for a reason, okay? And I want you to focus your attention on your personal growth in healing your wounds, right? From what? Feeling rejected. So they want you to focus your attention on healing them wounds, right? Moving on and releasing the past. Because it was for your own divine protection that you were rejected, and that's it. It wasn't because you did something. It was because they love you enough to not open up that door. Right? And they want you to trust that they're around you. Right? Trust the information. Trust that they are around you. Understand that this actually was a blessing in disguise. So we have 6, 5, and a 3. 6 and an 8, right? That's this month. 8 is the month of August, and 6 is the year 2022. Okay? So, trust that you're being divinely guided. Trust in that psychic intuition. Help is around you. Your spirit team is around you. You are not alone. It is time to move on. It is time to grow from these wounds. Right? It is time to step into the magic of who you are. You're the goddess of the moon, Cancer. Right? So let go of the ego. Allow yourself to be vulnerable to the universe. You're really not in the dark. Your ego has got you masked. Okay? So this is the potential outcome for you, Cancer. This is the potential outcome for Cancers this week. Let me move these two cards over here. Okay, so this is the potential outcome this week for Cancers. The potential outcome for Cancers. Oh, cat knocked over. Okay. The Chariot, which happens to be your card, which showed up in reverse. So you have Archangel Metatron, Archangel Jeremiah around you. So determination and self-control, career advancement, and acknowledgement of success by others. But it showed up in reverse, right? So it's about taking control of your life. Taking back control of your power, right? Don't allow ego and fear to take power over the situation, right? Focus on healing the wounds of feeling rejected. Focus on staying determined to trust in the divine, right? That it's time to move on. It's time to grab the reins of your Chariot, Cancer. This is your card, right? Look at this. 5, 6, 7. Right? 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 9. Right? You skipped over the 8. And what is the 8 is the infinity symbol. It's how we're connected. And that's why they skipped over it. Because your ego broke your connection. It is masking the magic within you. So the potential outcome is you need to take back control of your power. You are very intuitive, very psychic, right? And you need to trust in that. Trust that the divine is going to take you. So the potential outcome is if you don't stay determined to move on, you're going to give away your power. You're never going to advance. So you need to acknowledge that. You need to acknowledge that. So there you go. See all the stars? Like, to me, that looks like stars. So you have a white horse here and you have a black horse here, right? So here is your masculine side riding the white horse. So you're standing too much in your masculine power. You need to stand more in your feminine power. Because your feminine power is going to open you up and allow you to be more receptive to your intuition, to your psychic powers. Because you're very psychic, Cancer. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go through your pick of stars. I got to remove Loki so I can write my my words. So thank you for watching. Pick of stars are coming right up. Alright, Cancers, for those of you who chose star number 1, here are your messages. So this is how the new moon is affecting you this week. A personal issue reaches a resolution, Cancer. Here we have the full moon, right? And that's what was in your cards. Where's it at? Right here. The full moon. Right? So this personal issue is going to be resolved. What was your issue? What did they need you to focus on? Healing that rejection. So that's a personal issue, and it's going to be resolved. Why? Because you are going to stay determined to trust in your intuition instead of allowing your ego to create self-fulfilling prophecies, right? You are going to learn to trust and stay determined to take the reins of your life again and have the freedom, right there's the black and white horse, to move forward. So you're going to take the reins of your life back, is what I see here. This is your door. This is the back of it. A distant kiss and a prayer flag. A wish of all wishes that you were here through sunlight and rain. I need you near. So again, something was forbidden, right? Something was forbidden for a reason. So you took it personally, right? You took it personally because you were wishing, right? You were wishing. You were wishing they would come. You were wishing that they were there. Well, guess what? That's going to be resolved. So you are magic. Yeah, you are magic. So tap into that inner goddess, right? That inner goddess. Look, there's a unicorn. You got to believe in yourself, right? Do unicorns really exist? Absolutely. If you believe them, you can strap that horn to any horse's head you want, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of your card. I'm sorry for Loki. He's like all up in our business right now, but that's okay. He's my buddy. He's my baby. Alright, so dearest you, Cancer, there's only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. That's why the door never opened. It wasn't because that person rejected you. It was the universe rejecting that person from you. They didn't reject you, right? The universe protected you so that you did not lower your standards. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement. Absolutely. Because why? Because you are the moon goddess. You are the moon goddess. You are magic. Stand tall in your convictions. Be yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success. Ultimately, happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else claims your magic nor takes it away, right? When you place authenticity and originality on your list of priorities and you give them a prominent place in your awesomeness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Okay? So something that you were wishing for was denied you because you were wishing from an ego. You wasn't wishing from the heart space. So that a personal issue, that feeling of being rejected is actually going to be resolved. And then you're going to be able to take the reins of your life and take that chariot anywhere you want to go, right? So don't lower your standards and don't try to fit into somebody else's box, because Cancer, you were not meant to be boxed in. Okay? So the sooner you understand why this happened and that rejection was for your own protection and that everything is going to be okay. You are being divinely guided by your spirit team and you need to trust that. Okay? So thank you for watching. Star number 2 is on its way. Alright, for those of you who chose star number 2, here is your message. This is how the moon is affecting you this week. Yeah, they want you to look at the bigger picture. Right? Look at the bigger picture as to why something happened. Why the door was closed to you to begin with. Right? Because there's a hidden blessing in that. Right? That's because you need to gain some higher wisdom. See this intention? Right? You shot it out there, but nothing ever came of it because it wasn't from your heart. It was from your ego. This is the door that the new moon is opening for you? Forgive and forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise, right? So you need to forgive and forget. You need to cleanse that pain of feeling rejection and seeing the hidden blessing within that. Could have something to do with the Sagittarius too. And they want you to celebrate life. Yeah. Look at the butterfly in the center. This is the back of your card. Dearest you, Cancer, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and you're happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form it takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present, right? It happened because it was supposed to happen, right? It happened because it was supposed to happen. This was an experience that you signed up for before you became incarnated. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and your full potential through allowing inspirations to lead you, to risk taking and to risk standing apart from the crowd, to listening to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world. Individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track. Yeah, everything happened because it was meant to. You were on the right track. You were not lost, right? Which is what some of you feel you are. I cannot get my cards because my cat is like, he's just in the picture here. Even if your ego self, right? Drop the ego. Come on, kitty. Drop the ego. Even if your ego self doesn't see or listen to your soul, check in with spirit and keep going, right? You, ow, ow, ow. You are not alone, right? You are not alone. Come on, kitty. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you. Yes. All right. So forgive and forget. Find forgiveness for the rejection and then forgive the pain. Work through the pain. See the higher wisdom of why it had to happen, right? You are not alone. Help is always nearby. All right. So thank you for watching for star number 2. All right, star number 3, this is your message. This is how the moon is affecting you this week. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, right? So a new cycle is going to begin where you are going to be in balance, right? So we have Libra here. We also have the scales of balance. It could have been something legal that you were rejected from. Or it could very well be a romantic partner that you originally were rejected from, but that will come back around. It was for your own divine protection that you were rejected from that relationship. It was your own divine protection that you were rejected from something perhaps legal. Maybe you lost it and it was for your own protection, okay? It wasn't meant for you, so to speak. All right, so this is your door. Look at the water, right? It's a little green, but yet it's calm. Distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Pass this on. So there could be, you could be dreaming about somebody. You could be having dreams about a romantic partner, and you're like, well, why am I dreaming about him if you're protecting me from him? Because it wasn't the right time, right? It might not have been the right time for this person. Okay, so there is a new romantic cycle where you could very well be doing a lot of healing in the spirit realm, right? You could be having a lot of healing in the spirit realm where it's helping to heal your heart and heal that rejection. Where this new cycle that's coming, where you are going to be more in a state of balance. You guys will be on the same page, because you guys may not have been on the same page before. Maybe that's what the issue was, right? You guys may not have been on the same page, right? And you lost hope about this person. Spirit's telling you, no, it was blocked for a reason, right? It happened because it was meant to happen. You both signed up for it. So this card is, what is that? Love your dreams. Oh my goodness. So love your dreams, right? Open your hearts, because there is a new cycle about to happen with somebody that you were rejected from. The divine rejected them from your life, right? Look at that. I am not kidding you. Love your dreams. A distant dream. So here's the back of your card, Cancer. Cancers, dearest you. Human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep. Not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of the small self. Right? What did that one card say? Right there. And have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. Well, cancers feel everything anyways. We're extra sensitive souls. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to continue to the evolution of the whole world. Yeah, the contract you put in place, right? So that's why they're telling you, right? You are not alone. Help is around you. Your spirit team is around you. Wake up and remember that all the help you need, right? Help is nearby. Is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with the divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are behind you. So what do you need to do? You need to do some yoga. You need to ground your energy and trust that the universe has your back, right? Because I feel like you see a lot of things. You may even have prophetic dreams, right? And that dream you could have seen somebody coming towards you in your dreams, and then they never came. Well, that's because it was for your own protection. Because why? Because you set it up that way, right? You set it up that way. So trust your soul. Trust your soul's information. The Queen of Raphael, or the Queen of Cups, is a very intuitive psychic person. So you need to trust that psychic information. Trust the voice of your soul, right? Heal the past. Heal the wounds of rejection and release it. Because there is growth and evolution involved in the situation, right? This is going to contribute to the growth and your evolution for the journey that you have. Because you are You need to develop your own personal identity. Why? Because you are the goddess. You are the goddess of the moon. Right there. You are magical. So this is part of the divine plan. And this is part of the contract that you needed to fulfill. Again, Libra, contract. Right? Alright, thank you for watching, everybody. Have a blessed week.